Don't do anything because I need to, you know.
Okay, and action!
Hi guys, this is Emasha, and in this video I'm going to tell you about the 3 books that I think everyone should read. And these books are actually not from 2021, they are a little bit older books, but definitely something that really changed things in my life and really changed my mindset. And I think they are life-changing books, which is why I dedicated the whole video to these 3 books, and I'm going to kind of talk through them and just kind of tell you why I think they are amazing and why I think everyone should read them. I want to start with this one, The Secret, because this is the ultimate mindset changer. Actually, before we start with The Secret, can I just say that the secret of the YouTube success is for you to subscribe to this channel and also to like and share the video as well. You might have heard about the movie called Secret, which is obviously has been inspired by this book. What it's really telling us about is the law of attraction. I mean, I have like a love and a hate relationship with that film and this book as well, because they constantly talk about the law of attraction and they kind of completely disregard the ultimate law, which is the law of vibration. Because of that, I think it's hard to kind of understand what they really mean by The Secret. Obviously, they talk about law of attraction and they say that everything that is happening in your life, you attract it to yourself. And you know, they constantly say in the movie and in the book as well that thoughts become things, and like attract like, and basically you are attracting things to yourself. But what they don't explain very well is the law of vibration, which basically, well, they kind of like hint a little bit, because they say, you know, if you are in a bad mood, then you are in a bad vibration and you're going to attract more of that to yourself. But I think they should have kind of emphasized a little bit more how, you know, good vibration actually attracts good things to yourself. But I think it's an amazing book. It's something that everybody needs to kind of understand, that we are spirits. We're not just bodies. We're not just, you know, this flash that you just see in the mirror. We are spirits and we can attract things to ourselves. So we need to be very cautious about our thoughts. You know, thoughts and emotions become actions. So I think Secret is a great way to kind of understand why is it that sometimes we think about somebody or think about something and that thing just appears. I think it's an absolute necessity. I've actually finished that course, Bob Proctor Institute course, the TIR, Thinking into Result. It was a 6-month course, and I did it with Bob Proctor's #1 consultant, Kim Calvert. They talk constantly about the repetition, how you can focus on certain things by using repetition, and also by attaching emotions to those things. And you can really attract things with that. So that was The Secret. It's a great book. Another ultimate, like all-time favorite, I would say, is the Think and Grow Rich. This is actually the classic edition, and originally was actually written and published in 1937. So we're talking about a very old knowledge. And what Napoleon actually did was he interviewed 500 rich people, successful people, and he kind of like tried to analyze why is it that some people succeed and some people just can't get their head around these things. And what he found is a lot of the times it's got nothing to do with how bright the person is, how educated the person is. It's just about doing things in a certain way. Yeah, Think and Grow Rich is been such an inspiration for so many other self-development books. And for example, we just mentioned Bob Proctor. He constantly mentions how this book influenced him and how he's been reading that book for over 40 years. Think and Grow Rich can definitely change mindset and make you kind of realize how you can achieve success and what really success really means to you as well. Think and Grow Rich, I think it taught me really how to focus and what the mental faculties are, and why is it so important to develop these faculties, and just also to be aware of it, and just in general as well, to close the gap between knowing and doing, because a lot of the times we're learning all these good techniques, we're learning about mindset, we're learning about, we gather knowledge throughout our years and throughout our lifetime, but a lot of the times if you don't close the gap between knowing and doing, and you don't actually act upon this knowledge, unfortunately it's not going to bring you any good. It's basically just going to be put away in your brain somewhere, and you're not going to use it. So Think and Grow Rich kind of teaches you that, how to actually start doing things. Okay, and the third favorite is like an absolute necessity again, that I think if you are interested in finances, personal finance, and just you would be interested to just kind of do in your life what you really want to do and eventually get out of the rat race, then this is a book for that. Rich Dad Poor Dad is Robert Kiyosaki wrote it, and he claimed to have a poor dad and a rich dad, and he kind of drew contrast between his friend's dad, who wasn't as bright, wasn't as educated, but was very rich and successful, and his own biological dad, who was very educated. I think he was a school principal, but at the same time he was quite poor. He died poor, and he bought stuff that he probably shouldn't have bought, and he didn't know how to kind of invest his money into assets. And this book kind of teaches how millionaires, when they get money, they actually invest it into assets, and whatever money the asset brings, these cash cows bring throughout their years, that's what they actually use for enjoyment, and that's what they actually use for, you know, the little pleasures in life that a lot of the times poor people enjoy a lot more. Rich Dad Poor Dad definitely talks a lot about properties, how to the assets and liabilities, and how to create these assets. And I have to say that this is one of the books that I've read before I started this YouTube channel, because it's kind of just really inspired me. I wanted to create something, this YouTube channel that could potentially become an asset, and not necessarily talk about money, and also talk about investing in myself, and also to grow in the meantime. Because if we actually think about success, and I honestly truly believe this, a lot of the times we don't want to just achieve success and have things. We actually crave to grow. We're trying to develop. We're trying to become better throughout our life. So, you know, it's just something that human beings constantly do. Like, you know, when you started walking, next thing you wanted to run, and then after that you wanted to cycle, and eventually you thought, oh, okay, I'm gonna try and get my driving license and start driving as well. So obviously we want to become better and better and develop. Rich Dad and Poor Dad is kind of teaching us that, it shows us that if you want to achieve something, you don't just necessarily have to try and aim for that because, you know, you're gonna get that thing, is also what you're gonna become in the meantime. So that is the Rich Dad Poor Dad. These are my favorite books. Let me know in the comment section what is it that you love the most, maybe amongst these three books, or what is your favorite book. I know that these are personal development books. You might like fiction instead. Please let me know. I like reading stuff like this because I don't know, I just kind of like, it's my hobby to try and develop myself, and I just love when I discover something in every single book. So these are my favorite books, and let me know what you think. And of course, make sure that you like and share this video, at least help one of your friends with your share. And if you haven't already, just please make sure you subscribe, and see you next time.